我好像找到那个勇气什么鬼的，不是啦，波浪什么，就是那个厨师的任务支线，我在疯狂解支线。可是我连我怎么下来都忘了，可怕。我脚在抖哎，就是站在边缘的时候，那个他脚会一直抖。
Made it.
很好笑。怎么上去啊？哦，这有些支线其实还蛮好玩。为什么不能瞄准？bug 吧？你刚不能瞄准，超靠北。没有啊，我换了武器以后才可以。bug 吧？对啊。哦耶！我把紫色的箱子拉下来。哦，我想到了，我昨天跑到这边，然后就溺死了。
Refreshing, I guess.
哦，原来浮出水面按叉叉，我就按圈圈，然后氧气会用喷的。 看我们来，这我忘了。
Stuff for the stash. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
爆炸药，好。哦，shit。我拿到强酸炸弹了，学会制作强酸炸弹。我们没解这个学得到啊。可是我是路边的宝箱捡到，就是这个任务里面的宝箱。他刚刚说什么强酸炸药？但是我可以制作啊。那就不一定要那个。我现在支线的时候捡到了。刚吃完沙威玛，爽！今天50块钱，便宜50块，帮人家点一下。今天222来了。 没有啊，那个只有今天，而且只有2次。真的吗？那就是到今天为止，只能两次啊。
Let's go check on those miners.
So good. We don't know that.
No.
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Needs backup. Try again.
快速切换到快速切换武器好像蛮好用。没有，就是反正你就是现在跟上一次直接切换。
Come on, up we go. Just give me a minute. Don't worry, this old forge ain't going cold anytime soon, thanks to you.
Better let Corvin know his men are all right. found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Ulvund's name keeps coming up, and it's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out. Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out. Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
啊！我说那只野猪跑掉了。
Frost ammo could help here.
火焰牙角兽。OK， 被 combo 了。惨。奇怪，为什么粘蛋？粘蛋怎么怪怪的？再来试一次。超多的啦。
exciting.
虽然粘弹不能像以前一样粘好几个慢慢爆，只能粘一个爆一次，不能粘两个爆2次。哎，还是可以啊，只是我找的怪那个血太少，不知道，再试一下。不行啊，那冲撞者血太少了。啊！靠呀！按错了，自己放了强酸陷阱，然后又故意踩到它。乖乖！好痒，全身好痒。
Fire could do a lot of damage.
骑冲撞者在跑步的时候，不是可以把怪撞飞吗？就是会有伤害就对了。结果我在路上遇到人，他撞不了啊，那些人比机器还强啊！草食者，撞死野生生物了。Don't see me， 亚罗又讲这个，你看不到我。原来我刚刚撞死浣熊啊！我刚刚只是路上路过经过撞到。我来试试看我的粘弹。 对啊，只是爆一次啊，靠腰，废了。那我点那个早点出来干什么？
Come on, come on!
是啊。可是标枪会摧毁元件的。
Put it back down.
熊皮。
On me. Better send it to my stash.
火箭浣熊。松鼠。
Steady. 'Goblins could teach me how to override these machines. But where would they be?
直线可以用，只能前往荒光了。也不是啊，也太远了吧？用跑的根本要跑到什么时候啊？直接用飞的。哎呦，刚读取完有点破图。
Not worry about running out. right. Last part of the sending before the Forbidden West. A Karja horn. Well, that means the embassy's starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here. First, I could resupply at my stash. I think I'm taking a look around, too.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike against me.
Machine Strike.靠腰。
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Huh?
Wow. Mildif, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again. Back for that free meal? Go on, peruse my menu.
真的免费耶，免费就是那个厨师的任务做完，跟他买食物免费。提升近战伤害2个等级。哦，只有第1次免费，真是。
Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts. How perverse. Carrots should be boiled for 5 minutes. I'll boil theirs for 6. I'll peel their potatoes with my weaker hand. They'll never see it coming. This is my best one yet. I'll serve cooked apple mush with their pork. Sweet with savory. What shenanigans! Picture this. You bite into your steak and find it's covered in peppercorn sauce. How deviant! Oh, this'll really boil their broth. I'll add a sprinkle of chili to their desserts. How perverse.
Look around too.
No one wants to play some strike? Anyone?
Anyone?
Put your shards to use.
Drove the Red Rays out with half our numbers. Are you ready?
We need the last supplies to come in.
People have schedules to keep, you know? Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of the Tanakh?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed for an embassy. I was hoping your arrival meant they might be opening soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. If you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
Guess I'm not the only one who wants to get those gates open.
I hope the next time we meet, it will be on the other side of those gates.
哦，有那个切削猎户手，飞盘那400多块，没钱呐、 远古的牙签一个才5块钱，超废。
Thanks, Red. Need anything else? You come.
一开始拿到武器，你们都有升到满吗？枪。有啊，有传奇的。这也是。你在下位当扛把子啊！完了，这一代还没爬过长颈鹿。
That reminds me.
假，可恶！
Where's Errand?
我没有看到碗里面啊，因为
Looks like he's had a few.
感觉会被雷。
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Taking the edge off?
Well, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it. Now, let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So whatever you need, ask away.
专业分子。
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the Battle of the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Wadis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
他在发现洞。
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all onto the table.
还有什么好发的？
What do you know about the embassy?
I know not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
是什么东西的话笑。
Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Right, I'll have to do complicated Aloy things. Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
No promises.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
这不叫抄袭，这叫做舍妹跟致敬，好不好？别有，我们就要比他更好。
Lighten up, Pai. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
Yes, sir.
I beg you.
一直都是这样啊。我们也一直都这样啊。对啊，对啊，他就说什么？
No one is allowed past this point.
念在你有创意。本来就是啊，不然吵什么？
Are you ready?
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway up the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tanakh take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Lorovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
不，对啊，他们的实际很多啊。对啊。
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Larovic's bunk, searched it again,
可是
didn't
他们
find
的素质
anything.
很差啊。
Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nazar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more eclipses are out there.
And considering there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
超贵的。拉拉木吧。
Why the long face, Mavas? The shooting out there?
拉拉木蛮多的。
No, sir.
盘子。
Don't worry. If the Tanakh were planning to invade, they'd have done so already.
If you say so, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west.
And
maybe now that Studious Juarez is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals
铁
have yet
西
to sound
胖
their
达。
horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I
你可以
can't.
不要吃啊！
Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In
对啊，你
exchange,
只要跟他
the
说
Tanakh
太慢了或
return
什么，
personal
就直接
effects
退
taken
钱
from
了。
Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
If you head west, you're on your own.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Why the sun evil if we can have peace with these barbarians? Beyond me.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ahem.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley.
Maya. 你不知道 Seven 也没有卖吗？那很好喝诶。而且最近不是第2杯半价？对啊，黑糖珍珠撞来，冰块多一点比较好
For
啊。
you, that Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the
喝
embassy
起
to
来没有
begin.
感觉啊。
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be kept.
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Lucky for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of. Might be worth another look around the Daunt before the embassy. And Thurles mentioned there's a hunting grounds near here to train up.
Friend to the carja.
先抢先赢啊！
Our supplies are here to help you.
哪有人挂了才野地遗嘱的？教我。这关起门来都是这样的，好不好？ 自己当主管应该也知道。初中是什么鬼啊？啊啊！ 清晰。
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Blood stains. As good a place to start as any. Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here. I see plenty of tracks from the Karja search party. Not helpful.
人家不是哆啦 A 梦。
Broken branches. Is someone up here?
他其实意思是说 ，iOS 这边的人能力太差了，而且你们没有一个完整的制度，
I should be able to follow them with my focus.
就是他们可能会一直增加一些工具，让他们的速度变快，或是他们的扣越来越稳定，所以我改起来比较好改。这也是一个问题吧。其实差不多，我觉得差不多啊。
Fire could hurt it. Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
很正常啊。因为 Java 好学啊 ，Java 好学啊。没有，因为你要写 iOS 就先要有 Make 的装置啊，光那个就是一个成本。
Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
现在都这样。那你去那个 Unify 就好了。Unify 那个老板就是 Apple 出来的。已经准备上市了，你去其实没什么帮助啊。你准备上市，你分的很少啊。哪那么容易？好哦。对啊，你只要薪水开高，怎么会没人呢？ 你薪水开高，就会有强者来了，打死啊！这就是拿香蕉想要请狮子吗？没有啊。
Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus. Looks like they're headed for that bridge. Someone set up a lookout down here.
必然。对啊。
I wonder if my focus can show me anything. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks. Where did you go off to? I know I'm here. The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs. This looks like a good place for someone to hide. Start for the stash.
爽哥，难怪吃饭一定要吃10块钱的白饭，免费的不吃啊，一定要花10块钱买白饭。
Take on a whole garrison. Won't be easy.
对啊，因为白饭免费，他不想要啊，就硬要花钱。
You don't know Larovic's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point, so either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
I'll pay back every card that's been
Come and get me.
I'm coming!
我就烂。
With me! Got him.
You again!
Takes care of that. I'm sure there's more of them outside. I better be careful. I'm not giving up.
Got you, Outlander!
Takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was the only link to them, he might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
”就规矩要建立好啊。
I'm guessing that's Rayad. Blood trail must have been his. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light. And bask in the glow of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, up past Barren Light. Ryad's mask should be enough to prove Conover's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
"年轻人就是年轻人。" Hm. 不盲从。被比赛好了。它是一种经验跟观念啊。
Sir?
Where's Errand? That looks like he's had a few.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
但那怪怪的哟。气噗噗。不想讨论。
How goes it, Hammerhead?
什么意思？嗯？有啊。有啊。啊，我没有把声音放过去啊。怕屁呀！你主朋友不会来看我的直播，你是在闹？除非你自己贴给他。会惊啊！没有，好不好？科科。肯定要免费的。伤害直接加60%。还不错啊。人工智慧。
I hear that warriors mark their skin with the most horrid tattoos.
Indeed.
所以我放在 YouTube 上就是录影用意就在这了。就如果忘记也回去看一下，就无聊啊。
Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
你有认识的可以直接跟他讲啊。
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not.
我有同事他朋友在里面。
Depends on diligent adherence to. You shall not.
所以你要买啊。差蛮多的啊。3000块的就很够用了，5G 的其实就差不多。
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate. That is a direct.
你没有现在测速一下？
Can't do it.
他说那个你可以用那个他们自己出的叫 WiFi Man。
Hey, Varl. Hi, Aaron.
就有个叫 WiFi Man 的，你就去搜寻。也是他们出的，是连他们的 server 啊。
Supporting fire? Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard!
我的
You
400。
think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King of Vod is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys.
啊，因为你是2.4G 啊。
Saving the world. Forget something back in
2.4G 本来就不会超过100啊，我记得。
Made it just in time.
这正常啊。啊，你2.4G 上限就100啊，再扣一扣那个60差不多啊。
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh,
Wi-Fi Man 啊。
We need their permission to go west.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in.
差很多啊，因为以前我也是用阿苏斯那个，然后那时候我只用2.4G，然后那时候那个电视我要串流电影从 NAS 过来，然后只要是那种1080p 的就会很卡，就要等它8个，然后就一换成5G 啊，5G 的就不用了。啊，就你那个天线不够啊，不是啊，他没有办法多攻啊，他有什么 MNO 还是什么鬼的，3只有什么用 ？Unify 的没有任何一只，他也比你强，他直接坐在里面，他是圆圈圈，它很漂亮，它可以放在外面。就差不多啊，不就50、60？你是300吗？
Look at that.
差不多啊。你是不是用到4G 啊？
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja.
Karja.
I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate.
你家有没有有线的？ 你用有线的去测啊，一样是用那个网页上也可以打 WiFi 面点 com 就有了。
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
没什么差。
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I will regret it.
怎么数据系上插的跟你在用的是不同条吧？
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh,
是吗？
it is much more. A
你
litany
说
of deeds,
测网路线的吗？
record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you vanquished
我
quite a
有
few.
啊，
I've fought my share of battles.
我跟朋友借
But
嘛
I feel， that
我还没
my
还他
life,。like my markings, is only half complete.
因为
This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be
你
among
先
the
测完
Tanakh?
有线，我觉得你测完有线确定速度有上去，你再换。
Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses.
这样就很奇怪了，所以我才说你要先测完才知道。
Committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tanakh into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this rite, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon.
可是 MOD 它没有跑到1局，它只有100枚的那个速度啊，
But Hikaro stared them down. And then his
就最高就才100枚啊。
Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the cool route.
对啊，你可能可以先这样做。
Little did I know what I was in for.
因为有可能你的那个网孔或是你的网路线根本就只有，你的网路线是Kate 5吗？
You said the cool route is a Tanoch's trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial.
Kate 5好像只有到100枚。
against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the
穿洞啊！
You wound up serving the Tanoch's chief.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his
加大一点啊！
marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past.
是有差你。
In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanochs still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tanakh for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian.
看什么？
That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. calling down
阿
storms,
术士我不知
poisoning
道
the
有没有
water,
内建测速，
enraging the
因为
machines.
Unify 有啊，阿术
The
士可
source
能
of
如
it
果
all
有
has
可以
gone
试试
west,
看啊。
and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons
但是你
vanquished by a red-haired
数据
champion.
机跟你那台阿术士中间接的那个网路线是 K 的机啊。
The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine.
你可以看那个线上面通常都会印啊，就是线的上面会写一些英文。
A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
你找 CAT。
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace. That's the mountains to the
应该
southwest.
可以超过100枚啊。
Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
应该呀。如果那个线被折到什么的，就有可能跑不了啊。
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
PS4啊。
The Karja have opened the gates.
你躺着的，虽然他可以站着啊，你就把它插上网路线，就用那个测啊。它那个测速比较奇怪，它那个测速是连到 PS 的 server 去测，它是在测跟 PS server 那边的连线速度。
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
什么东西不行？
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Hikaru's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Lancer! 就你的那个最快就是现在已经这样了，是说网路线或是那个。 网孔的问题啊。
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers, light them up.
Get to cover.
把阶级应该自己会拿。
Archers, keep them back. to the Karja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
Karja! Stand your ground!
Fire at will!
I don't have a shot!
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
This will be my stash when I need it.
Here they come! Always something trying to kill.
Fill her with arrows!
Here's ammo!
Check if they're okay!
Concentrate on that rider!
I'll get her from range! That hit!
What? One down! We got this!
对啊，还是哪里测什么？怎么测？啊？那就是中华电信的 AP 出来之后。可是你不是用R40的 AP 吗？那就是你家网络根本没有到300。就根本没到300啊。被降。对啊，那你这样，可是你现在只有到100啊。你是直接连着数据机测吗？我说你是连在数据机上测，还是连到 AP 上测？那你可以请他们来检查啊。看看，是什么0800000123？ 以帮你安排。看。那你 AD 的确2.4G 其实还是真的不太快，很慢。
Just you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
当然了。试试看。
Let's take down this message.
Got her now.
摔死下去！我靠！撞飞！
I gotta get back.
我觉得30几太低了吧？你用4G 都比较快，你知道吗？
I'll take you.
你就用4G 工作版。正常，很多人家都这样。那个设备没有弄好，正常是这样。
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both! Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Good.
Granted.
不是1、2、3吗？嗯？24小时啊！哦，手机我记得可以啊。他们如果有设定就可以，0800有设定就可以。但是那是他们用，因为他们这样会比较贵。
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. There, now's my chance.
You've broken the shield.
对啊，
And the warrior.
都用 AI 啦。
That won't stop me!
Need ammo first. You're not stopping me! He's exposed!
No!
turn. Come down here and face me! No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Get him to the camp. Now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
没有吧？你那个，因为你那个是外接的网卡吧？还是 WiFi？ 你是说 WiFi 吗？你说 WiFi 吗？有线，可是你那是外接的，所以是你买的那个外接的那个网卡。那里面有个网卡，那里面有 MAC address。
It's salvage time, boys.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead.
你要查一下，我没有记。
This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Vashav called Regala.
我是记得2.4很慢，因为我自己我记得加我刚刚不是说我测速了300、400，但是我的笔电的 WiFi 那个5G 坏掉，只能用2.4G，就很慢。
that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
没有啊，那种东西你看看就好了。
About Fashav.
他写100你会买吗？
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian.
那个都是理论
As
值
a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with
正
honor.
常啊，
No
这
soldier
理
could
论
ask for
值
more.
跟实际上本来就会差很多。我看一下，2点4。 2.4G 正常来说就是只有64 MB 啊，因为你是802.11N 啊，就是一个那个啊，那个叫什么规格。就是理论值最高到100嘛。那他们说什么？那他们那个很多都是用什么天线几只去乘上去啊？就是你多功啊什么的没的，可实际上那个都是看看就好了。你们公司没有？我觉得没有啊，因为2.4G 就是大家都在用的频宽，所以很容易去占到别人的频宽啊。然后所以通常它那个都会在变慢，然后5G 就会用的人比较少，因为所以就很宽很空啊。都是用5G 吗？可是那因为公司那边 WiFi 很多吧。我意思是那个环境有其他公司的 WiFi， 毕竟是大楼，都有吧？大楼里面你们去扫描一次就知道啊。去扫描一次就知道了。有都有软体可以扫，通常那种办公大楼里面的 WiFi 就是满到多出来，然后就很容易卡住了。没有啊。明天你自己关机。你应该先去想办法测那个数据机直接接到电脑上，跟你那个 AP 接数据机接电脑上的速度。 然后如果在家里那边，你可以拿那个一些那个程式去扫一下，你就可以看到有大家用多少5G 跟2.4G。通常5G 会很空，然后这时候用5G 就会超快，因为我的那台 Mac WiFi 里面5G 的也坏掉，我的 WiFi 只能连2.4G， 那个测速就超慢的，然后我如果插有线的，变成就是超快。
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nazar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites.
你的那个转接头不是原厂的吧？对啊，你贪小便宜。
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another
这种东西本来就是要
Sun King of Odd will risk it.
那个转接头里面就是有一张网卡，你知道吗？
We can't allow ourselves to be caught
所以
unaware
它
by
里面
an
有自
attack
己
like
的
that
MAC
again.
address， 所以有些锁网卡的程式或什么，你可以去换，你就去买不一样的，它就锁不住你了。那就是有问题啊！可是说真的，还是要看一下你们的网路线就是了。你如果用 Kate 6的线试试看就不一样，就不一定了。Kate 6的线，Kate 6的线去灿坤买就有了，而且没有很贵。那是 Kate 6吗？ 就跟你说，所以就跟你说换5G 的就没事了。就你意见最多。
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the united clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is.
可以，我可以问问看啊。可是也没差多少吧？要买几万块？我没有说差很多啊，我只说可以有。我记得好像是多少8折哦。
Karja and Asaram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call No Man's Land safe, even in the
我可以
best
问
of
问看
times.
呢，因为之前我本来也要买，可是后来还没买。
Testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
我就没有要买啊。
You said there were others who went
因
out
为
when the
如果
gates
买
were
的
open
我
before.
就要换掉原本这个 light。可是我如果买 LR 会太大，等于那个墙壁上那个洞要重新钻，我才能锁上去。因为我把它锁在墙上，就觉得很麻烦。
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return.
哪个网站
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
哦，我这个400多啊，快5也差不多500啊。
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
对啊。我就跟你说 ，LR 的孔，就它壁挂上面的孔位跟那个 light 不一样，让我重新钻洞很麻烦。
I'll keep some extra on hand.
那你要自备电钻。嗯。
So,
这么高级，2000多块，3000多块。
A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe.
好东西啊，2000多块哦，3000块。
The blight, the storms,
很贵啊。
machine riders.
你当然觉得贵啊。
Push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth. From my stash when I need it. The woman who led the ambush.
他们最近都在真人啊，哪一家？
Machines under her command.
什么 NQA developer。
Silence.
可是我不知道 NQA 是什么。
Why help to knock the rebels?
有个敌人死在天空上来，超好笑。bug， 真白痴，还在天空上看起来像挥手一样。很智障，而且他头发还在晃。刺青都看得到了，开玩笑。超多东西要捡的啦，跟拾荒老人一样。是地图上到处都是东西，我走过去才能捡。明天就送来啊。
well in armor.
价钱一样吧？是吧？我记得是没有。之前那时候卖到缺货，还要跑去露天买，便宜啊。没有，我是用有线，但是我测过它的 WiFi 也可以到500枚。不是啊，因为我那时候买的时候 LR 还没台湾还没上啊，我买了之后2个礼拜它 LR 就上啊，我就很不爽。你先把你的洞扩大，你再来跟我说。扁线那个就跑不到，那个很容易跑不到满速。正常网路线不会用满，但是它里面就不可，就是没有比较不会那个跑得满啊。
Sounds to my stash.
直接把墙壁打掉。弄个帘子。我们房间已经隔好，而且每个房间都已经有网路孔了，不需要。你可以现在去公司啊。这样还可以让主管觉得怎么那么认真。你不现在多利用一下，你以后也没得用了。那就这些资源了，以后你都只能在家里自己想办法。正常都有吧。你可以写个 script 做这件事啊。操的。哦。 谁知道？我好笑，我把它录影下来。的 bug， 这场战争的 bug 比死伤还要严重。看激不激？对，这是刚刚一场激战，好不好？我打完了，我当然要剪啊，有付出。对啊，你刚刚又没看，你怎么看得到？你开始看了，我这边会看到啊。但付出就要有收获啊！我打了还不捡东西，重点是我捡东西也是在付出。惨！对啊，你可以用4G，可能就变很顺。
Light's taking over the land out here too.
计时的东西。
It worked. Okay. Guess I can leap up. Those must be the salvagers I met in Barrenlight.
最好是。
Looks like something's going on.
那个，我自己还有旧的阿苏斯RC66U，好不好？我那个还有，那个还有5G 跟 AC 耶，拜托。不是，你就直接买 WiFi 6，你知道为什么吗？因为你是 iPhone 13，iPhone 13是 WiFi 6，是802.1A 叉。然后你再用 UV 送那个的 WiFi 6 Lite， 你就可以跑到超快。
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own
A
operation.
叉哎，开玩笑。
Say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know,
直接要
if
办
it
公室
weren't for
拿。
this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty
就那个
business.
钢铁犀牛那一只，
Back at the embassy. But everyone in
在伊兰
Barrenlight
大
is
练旁
thankful
边，
you drove him off.
So this is your
在
salvage
那个
operation.
头
You
隔
won't
壁，
find a
我
better
不知
place
道，
to
你可以
trade
问问看
machine
啊。
parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden, dangerous.
那个，
What
我
if
看
I
那个
told you
他
we
那个
could
线
make an
动都
armor
说他每
so
天
tough,
新竹台北
so
来回通勤，
infallible
超强。
that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you
是
would.
啊，我说你们公司的那个，就我之
And
前跟你
that's
说
why
那个
I've
开
asked
特
my
斯
most
拉的，
talented salvagers to find
那
what
个
they
追
need
啊，就是放着啊，就有线动就一直跳
Each of
出
them
来
will。present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me.
Huh?
It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it.
Huh?
But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
没有特别。
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right.
We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
哦，这么多东西啊！啊。
Can make this armor work.
哦，那只是一封信而已。
Aloy, you managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it.
There's always next time. So Karuf takes his time coming back.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
嗯，为什么会杀死野生动物？在哪里？这里也有野生动物。鸽子。我刚骑马撞死它，我都没看到它还是死了。 全部都机械啊！
Kind of outpost. Depends. It might be where Regal is keeping her machines.
就是这样才好办。
Okay, I'm in. I have to clear out this place before I can look around. Find this in my stash later. Shut that machine down quick with shock ammo.
为什么？哦，好。
Better check in that cave. We'll need these later, for
Uh-huh.
sure. Stash this away for later. A drawbridge. Might be my way across. Looks like there are a couple of weak points. Little ropes attached to the bridge. That wheel might control the bridge. I should take a look. That's one half of the bridge. How to drop the other side? There. Bridge is down. looks like it fell into a tunnel. So the rebels were keeping bristlebacks here. The machines fell into the tunnel, which must have collapsed as they ran further in. What if Ulvin's explosives created the sinkhole? I should head back to Chainscrape to let Javad know. I can grab this from my stash later. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time. Frost will hurt it. Been made. Much better. Looks like the rebels have a camp in addition to those machine pens. I should see what they're up to. They've got riders patrolling the area. Better be careful. River seems to run through the camp. Maybe I can use it to get in. Ready for anything now? I've been spotted.
Don't let her escape! I see you, Nora! I bet I can climb that wall there. I found her!
Maybe find a way into the camp. Figure out what's going on here. I need to find whoever's in charge.
Opening fire! Firing now!
I'll grab this now.
Next time.
Prisoner. Oseram, I think.
She could still be close.
It's her! Pull up the drawbridge! She's here! Need to take her out! I'm ready!
These structures as a command center.
No! Loyal Tanakh, hear me. I was told a soldier from this camp goaded one of the sons of Prometheus into an altercation. You would do well to remember that our allies are responsible for providing the machines that we shall ride to glory. The next fool who interferes with them will be eviscerated and left in the desert for carrion. There will be no second warning. Will that be sufficient?
Yeah, that should prevent your people from butting heads with mine. You have my thanks, Regala.
May our pact lead to victory.
So Regala's not working alone. These sons of Prometheus gave her the ability to override machines. Looks like they were trying to stock up on blaze. Enough to blow up something big. A map of the Daunt. Tracking movement in and out of barren light. This is on the fort's weak points. They're gonna blow up barren light. Make a hole big enough to fit an entire army. So Regala plans on invading the Sun. At least when she gets an army big enough to do it. I have to get rid of that blaze. Pack's full, but my stash has room. Just gotta shoot that blaze. Blow it sky high. Blaze. Just a short ride from the Karja border. There's enough here to take out half of barren light. Unless I blow it up first. I've got to get rid of any blaze that's lying around. Blaze holding up? I need to blow up that blaze. For barren light's sake. rebels will abandon this place now. I could deal with the rest of them now, or head out. Either way, my job is done here. He's on me. Hey, I'm here to help. You okay?
I'm okay. Just catching my breath. I just need a moment.
Be welcome, Outlander.
You're back.
So, you've returned from the west. Any luck?
The Bristlebacks were being penned by Tenakth rebels on the other side of the mountains. Ulvin's explosives opened up a sinkhole, dropping them into the tunnels.
Which they followed to the mine and out into the Daunt.
Right. Aside from the rebels, if anyone is to blame for the Bristlebacks, it's Ulvin.
Radiant beams of the sun. And all this time he was pointing the finger at us. Bring Ulvin here. Petra, too.
Summoned like a blasted ale winch. You best be meaning to put pen to parch. What? Why is she here?
I live here too, lugnut. So what's this about?
Thanks to the Savior, the sun has shown the truth on the Bristleback incursion. Tenakth rebels were keeping pens of machines on the other side of the mountains. A sinkhole swallowed them, releasing them into the underground tunnels that led east and out into the Daunt.
So it was an accident. But let us not forget that it was the Karja.
I'm not done. The sinkhole only formed due to your unauthorized blasting in the southern mine, Ulvin. You are responsible for the machine rampage, the workers we lost, the destruction the Bristlebacks caused. All of it.
My dear magistrate, has your precious son baked your senses? I would never give such an order without first consulting you.
Evidence says otherwise. Aloy found the shipping manifest in the mine. You skirted the laws of the Sundom, Ulvin. All for a few extra shards.
And you almost drowned your other miners. And sent that oversized tool over there to intimidate a bunch of refugees.
I demand an official investigation. I won't be the victim of some Karja scheme.
Certainly. We'll conduct a thorough inquest into everything. The bristlebacks, the mine, the refugees. Every business deal you ever put your name to.
Well, that's not necessary, is it? What if I just return to the claim?
Oh, well, that would save the Crown the cost.
Of course. I'll be on my way as soon as I wrap up some previous commitments, tie up some loose ends. After all, the welfare of Chainscrape's people in a transition like this...
Nope, you're leaving right now. Chainscrape will be just fine.
You think she can run this scorched-out forged dump? Ha! Knock yourself out.
Get out!
Oh! Don't want you! Don't need you! Virgin Ray! Get off me!
Mud looks good on you, Alvin.
As the sun burns away shadow. Thank you for that, Aloy.
Well, he had it coming.
Here, please accept this token of gratitude. You've done the Sundom and my sanity a great service. And I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Guess we do. Not the most pleasant boots to fill, but I'll wear them. All thanks to you, Flamehair.
Okay. Chainscrape will be better off with Petra in charge.